What is going on, guys? Today we are checking out another rugged review. This time we are coming at you from my wife's workstation here, so don't mind the mess, the clutter. It is a disaster and I am highly ashamed of her. She'll be looking at this video later and see just what the wreck she has going on down here. But anyways, dude, are you serious right now? What? You're really just gonna sit there and act like you're not missing a tooth? Like they're gonna look at one video, they're gonna look at this video, and they're gonna see you sitting there just talking like what you're saying is normal. Yeah. Smile, but I'm looking at you, being you on camera, talking to somebody and acting like that's normal. Thanks for pointing that out. You need to say something. Don't just surprise people. Yeah, missing a tooth. Then act like it's normal. It's just weird, dude. Long story. We don't need to go into that, but thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Apologies for any weird talking because of the tooth that I'm missing here, but we are doing a rugged review of the CRKT Woods Chogan Tomahawk here. I actually got a chance to bring this out to the cabin this weekend. Yeah, had a pretty good time with it. I'm not a good thrower, I'm not gonna lie. I do see a lot of people throwing these axes. I am horrible at it. If you can see these little kind of scuff marks here that are kind of going all the way down. What would happen is I would throw it really bad and apparently hit it just right that this would just kind of wobble down and scuff up all the way. I mean, it's a friction fit Tomahawk. It's supposed to be able to pop off. What you do when that happens, right now it's a little bit wobbly. I can go ahead and kind of bang it on the concrete down here. And we got a nice tight fit again. As you're swinging it, the momentum kind of pushes the blade out anyway. So it's not like as you're swinging, it's going to come down and hit your hand. Kind of just like an overall camp use type of tool. I'm not going to go out and split a cord of wood with this. You can definitely use it for trimming down sticks, taking down small trees. Actually, I'm going to go ahead and put in some B-roll right over here of me chopping into a pretty decent size limb of some wood there. Actually, to be honest, I was really surprised. I'll go ahead, I'll throw the video in and then I'll kind of explain as that's going. Alright, so as you can see, yeah, I mean, it'll definitely chop into some wood. It's pretty handy as a kind of overall handy little, in the hatchet zone. It's different because it does have a nice long handle here versus your hatchet, which is going to be a little bit smaller. Definitely more of a one-handed tool. With the two hands, you can really come down on a piece of wood and split, like a nice little size log there. Actually, I'll go ahead and throw a little bit of video over here of my wife and I using it to split some wood for the fire, which is nice. Big perks. I mean, it is coming in at 2 pounds, which when I first held it, just even at the store, I got it at Cabela's for about $50. When I first held it, I thought it was a little heavier than I'd like it to be. But once you actually get it out there into the woods and start swinging it around, it's not too bad, and a little bit of extra weight definitely helps out when you're doing the woodwork there and trying to split stuff and chopping into the red oak like I was. I did, actually let me pop this off. We'll see if I can come around and show you. I did put my own edge on there, if we can get that to focus. You can see it's got the secondary edge because, to be honest, this thing came out of the box kind of blunt. I mean, part of it was actually kind of even rolled over a little bit, so I just kind of cleaned up that edge. It'll catch my nail now, which is nice. I don't think it'll shave any paper or slice through that. But what I ended up doing, I just put a 60-degree inclusive, so 30 degrees on each side, a very wide bevel, I guess you would say. But I wanted it to be sharper than it was, and I wanted it to be able to kind of bust through a bunch of wood without me having to worry too much about resharpening it or damaging the edge because it was a little too fine. Plus, again, I mean, it's not a knife. I'm not taking this out there to do any fine woodworking or anything. I'm really just kind of busting down small limbs and splitting some firewood if need be. Firewood. I couldn't even say that. This is really annoying not having a tooth. I highly recommend don't do it if you have any chance to avoid being without a tooth for a little bit. Yeah, maybe we'll do like a little countdown to see when my insurance actually approves a little flipper so I can put it in there and talk normally. I don't know what day it is right now. I'll put a little number, a day, whatever that number says over there. Maybe each video will do a little bit of a countdown and see how long I go without a front tooth. I'm hoping not to go very far into 2021, but we'll see how that turns out. Anyways, yeah, CRKT Woods Chogan. I highly recommend it. It's nice. It does have the hammer on the back end instead of the spike. They do have the kanji or kangi. Not sure how you pronounce it, but it has a spike on the end. Although, realistically speaking, when I'm out in the woods, I would prefer to have a hammer, kind of nail down anything that I need to. Not nail down, but be able to pound anything in the dirt, crap like that. You never know. 10 spikes, things like that. Hickory handle coming in at about 2 pounds. And the length, and look at that, she got a handy dandy ruler here. Let's see, we are looking at about right around 18 inches. But yeah, that's Woods Chogan. Questions, comments, all that fun stuff, leave down. And thanks for watching. It's been rugged. Peace. Oh yeah, just thought I'd stop real quick to say Buffalo Bills beat the Steelers. That was pretty sweet. Go Buffalo.